a deeper look into Ganymede. Jupiter's moon, Ganymede, is proving to be a fascinating world. Not only is it the largest moon in our solar system, bigger than the planet Mercury and the dwarf planet Pluto, but NASA's Hubble Space Telescope has found the best evidence yet for an underground saltwater ocean on Ganymede. The ocean is thought to have more water than all the water on Earth's surface. Ganymede's ocean is estimated to be 60 miles, or 100 kilometers thick, 10 times deeper than Earth's ocean, and is thought to be buried under a 95-mile, or 150-kilometer thick crust of mostly ice. Identifying liquid water is crucial in the search for habitable worlds beyond Earth, and in the search for life as we know it. Welcome to another video. If you enjoy this type of content, then subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on any of our latest and greatest uploads. Ganymede is the only moon known to have its own magnetic field, a discovery made by NASA's Galileo spacecraft in 1996. The magnetic field causes auroras, which are ribbons of glowing, hot, electrified gas in regions circling the north and south poles of the moon. Because Ganymede is close to Jupiter, its magnetic field is embedded in or lies within Jupiter's own magnetic field. When Jupiter's magnetic field changes, the auroras on Ganymede also change, rocking back and forth. It was by watching the rocking motion of the two auroras that a team of scientists, led by Joachim Sauer at the University of Cologne in Germany, came up with the idea of using the Hubble Space Telescope to learn more about the inside of the moon. Ganymede has two distinct types of terrain: large, bright regions of ridges and grooves that slice across older, darker terrains. This suggests to scientists that Ganymede's crust has been under tension from global tectonic processes. NASA's Juno spacecraft took the most recent images of Ganymede's surface during flybys in June 2021. Ganymede was discovered by Italian astronomer Galileo Galilei on January 7, 1610. The discovery, along with his discovery of 3 other large moons around Jupiter, was the first time a moon was discovered orbiting a planet other than Earth. The discovery eventually led to the understanding that planets in our solar system orbit the Sun instead of our solar system revolving around the Earth. Jupiter now has 53 named moons and 26 provisional moons awaiting confirmation of discovery. Namesake. In mythology, Ganymede was a beautiful young boy who was carried to Olympus by Zeus, the Greek equivalent of the Roman god Jupiter, disguised as an eagle. Ganymede became the cupbearer for the Olympian gods. Potential for life. A computer model of Ganymede's interior, created in 2014, supported the idea that the development of primitive life might be possible there. The model indicated the icy moon's rocky sea bottom might be in contact with salt water. Scientists think water and rock interacting are key for the development of life. Size and distance. Ganymede has a radius of 1,635 miles, or 2,631 kilometers, and is the largest moon in our solar system. It's bigger than Mercury and Pluto. Ganymede is about 665,000 miles, or 1.07 million kilometers, from Jupiter, which orbits around 484 million miles, or 778 million kilometers, from the Sun. Jupiter is 5.2 astronomical units away from the Sun. 1 astronomical unit, abbreviated as AU, is the distance from the Sun to Earth. From this distance, it takes sunlight 43 minutes to travel from the Sun to the Jovian system. Orbit and rotation. Ganymede orbits Jupiter at a distance of 665,000 miles, or 1,070,000 kilometers, making it the third in distance from Jupiter among the Galilean satellites. Io orbits at 262,200 miles, or 422,000 kilometers. Europa orbits at 417,000 miles, or 671,000 kilometers. Ganymede orbits at 665,000 miles, or 1,070,000 kilometers. And Callisto orbits at 1,170,000 miles, or 1,883,000 kilometers. Ganymede completes an orbit around Jupiter about every 7 Earth days, 7.155. Ganymede orbits the Sun along with Jupiter and its other satellites every 12 Earth years. Ganymede, Io, and Europa are in what is called a resonance. Every time Ganymede orbits Jupiter once, Europa orbits twice and Io orbits 4 times. This pattern in their orbits is called orbital resonance. Jupiter's other large moon, Callisto, is not part of the orbital resonance, seemingly because it was too far away from Jupiter early in the moon's history for the orbit to be pulled inward toward Jupiter. Over time, the orbits of most large satellites or planets tend to become circular, but this isn't the case for these 3. Their resonance forces their orbits to become slightly elliptical or eccentric. The satellites line up with one another at the same points in their orbits over and over, giving each other a small gravitational tug that keeps their orbits from becoming circular. Ganymede is tidally locked, meaning that, like Earth's moon, the same side of Ganymede always faces Jupiter. The other 3 Galilean moons are also tidally locked. Moons. Ganymede does not have moons. Rings. Ganymede does not have rings. Formation. Ganymede and Jupiter's other large moons, Io, Europa, and Callisto, likely formed from leftover material after Jupiter condensed out of the initial cloud of gas and dust surrounding the Sun, early in the history of our solar system. Ganymede is likely about the same age as the rest of the solar system, about 4.5 billion years old. NASA's Juno spacecraft is currently orbiting Jupiter with the main goal of learning more about the origin and evolution of Jupiter and its satellites. Scientists think that understanding Jupiter will provide critical knowledge about our own solar system and the planetary systems being discovered around other stars. And with that, we've reached the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for content just like it.